Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks Best Country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Congratulations on making it to the weekend before Thanksgiving, so there'll be a lot of people out and about. I did a little Thanksgiving grocery shopping yesterday. Just to get ready for the big day that is now upcoming pretty close. So let's tell you about the news on this Friday.
All right. A developer is suing the city of Nixa after its plan to annex land for a new subdivision was denied. Four Leaf Investments wants to build more than 200 homes on about 94 acres east of Nixa, but city leaders said it would strain the area's water system. The company calls the decision arbitrary and illegal, claiming the city asked for costly water upgrades not required by code. The lawsuit asked a judge to overrule the council's vote and allow that project to go forward. So we'll see.
Yep.
Not yet. Springfield Schools says construction of the new Pipkin Middle School is moving much faster than expected. The 114,000 square foot building along Campbell and Division could open as early as next school year, which would be nearly a year ahead of projections. Wow. The district set aside $53 million for that project, approved by voters in last year's bond issue. Students will remain in the current Boonville location until the new campus is ready to go.
That would be impressive if they could move everything up a full year.
Yeah, you don't hear about that, do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. That's impressive. Missouri is asking the federal government now for help in collecting a $25 billion court judgment against the Chinese government over COVID. The state attorney general, Catherine Hanaway, says the state plans to target Chinese-owned property now in the United States after a judge found that China hoarded protective medical supplies very early on in that pandemic. China refuses to recognize the ruling, calls the lawsuit political manipulation. Legal experts say it could take years and could be difficult to enforce, which seems like it would be. Back here in our area, you can now fill up your gas tank at Walmart in Springfield. It just opened its first ever company-owned gas station in town, and Grab and Go. It's located, that's a little convenience store type thing, located on South Campbell in front of the Walmart Supercenter there. And two more Walmart-branded gas stations are on the way for Springfield, one on West Mount Vernon Street, the other on East Kearney. And unlike the previous partnerships with Murphy USA, which used to be out in front of some Walmarts, the new fuel stations are fully owned and operated by the Walmart company. So that's the difference.
All right. A popular weekly networking event for entrepreneurs in Springfield is getting a new home. Starting January 7th, 1 million cups will meet at the Sunshine Event Center at Plaza Towers. The program has helped more than 700 local entrepreneurs share business ideas since 2014 over coffee and connections with potential investors. Organizers say the move will offer room to grow and support a new local venue. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I think that is brilliant. I feel like it is Springfield's version of Shark Tank. You know what I mean?
Maybe an overstatement, but the general idea is probably
all
right.
The rich people and all the entrepreneurs come together. Let me pitch you my idea and see if I can get enough buy-in that you're willing to put some money down.
Sometimes all it takes is the right buy-in to make or break a deal.
I know. That's it. It's just like Shark Tank.
All right.
A local pediatric therapy center is officially joining the Arc of the Ozarks. Dynamic Strides, best known for its horseback therapy program, will become part of the Arc later this month, and all staff will transition over. The Arc will take over assets and operations, but keep the Dynamic Strides name. The move is expected to expand access to services for children in need of specialized therapy. Very good.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a neat program. All right, downtown Springfield will launch the Christmas season this Saturday with the mayor's tree lighting. That's exciting. It's happening on Park Central Square, as always. Festivities start at 6 o'clock with music and books and hot chocolate and cookies and Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. So that's exciting. They light up the tree right around 8 p.m. And then there's going to be a drone show this year, which is really cool. Drone light show, along with free ice skating, as we told you, at the ice park there, carriage rides, and many other family events. Parking is free in the nearby garage, and that event will be broadcast on the air at KY3.
Oh, okay. It's not. I'm hoping for good weather for that. I don't actually even know what the weather's supposed to be this weekend. I haven't been paying attention, but I'll check in with Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather right after this to find out.
There you go.
Because we've done that before, and it's been chilly. Remember the time we did it out there with the mayor? It
Yes.
was cold.
It was cold and appropriate. It was appropriate for the occasion.
Yeah, it made sense. It made sense. Just I'm not sure about this year, but Abby can tell you. So stay tuned. It's another football weekend around the Ozarks. Missouri State Bears hit the road to take on Kennesaw State tomorrow. Both teams come in at 7-3. This is a big one for the Bears. I mean, they've had a lot of big games this season. I think this is the biggest one to date, other than maybe the first one ever in Conference USA, because they're both 7-3. So this game will really affect the regular season title in Conference USA. And Missouri State has been just really incredible this year. So tomorrow, kickoff set for 2 o'clock as the Bears look to keep their momentum rolling away from home. You can watch that game if you have ESPN Plus. It'll be on ESPN Plus. Kickoff tomorrow at 2. And the number 22 in the country ranked Missouri Tigers take on the number 8 ranked Oklahoma Sooners tomorrow in Norman, Oklahoma. The Tigers could use a victory here over a highly ranked team. Kickoff is set for 11 o'clock tomorrow. That'll be on ABC, so you can check out that game and root on the Tigers if that's your forte. And then the Kansas City Chiefs will be playing on Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts at home. Is it? I forget if the game is at home or away. I think it's maybe at Arrowhead. You can check that real fast while I'm doing this. Anyway, the game kickoff at noon. The Colts are currently 8-2, which means they're good. The Chiefs are currently 5-5, which means they ain't so good this year. And
they got a lot of work to do. I know. I want them so badly to always be in contention for the playoffs and then Super Bowl, because I'm sort of a bandwagoner, if I'm going to be honest with you. And it's so fun when they're winning to like jump on. I mean, I'm never against Kansas City. I just didn't grow up watching NFL football. So I'm a latecomer to the party.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. It is at Arrowhead, by the way. It is at Arrowhead.
Yep.
But we just got a lot of work to do so that I can get really excited.
Well, I tell you something. They lose this game and they are 5-6, 11 games in. That ain't going to do it.
I know.
I mean, that's
what I said. That's what I said.
Unbelievable.
By the way, don't forget that today's the day that somebody's going to be winning the Nick Bolton jersey in what is our last week of our Ozarks Kingdom Country contest. So there's that. Yeah. There's that. Yeah. But isn't it more fun to win a jersey or tickets free to the game when they're winning? You know what I mean?
It's more fun. I mean, if you're a Chiefs fan, you're a Chiefs fan. But yes, it is more fun to win, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all we got. Don't forget that the Turkey Trot put on by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, they are one of our sponsors, and it's just fun to go trot with the turkeys on Thanksgiving morning. Also, Thompson Sales, we could not do it without you. Kitchen Land USA, Advanced Car Care Center, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair. That's a tongue twister.
Every time you say it. Yeah.
Smouse Brothers. I do love their
Smouse.
name. Isn't it good?
It's memorable. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about it, which is the whole idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all we got. Happy weekend, everybody. We made it. I hope you have a great day at work, and we do hope to see you back here on Monday morning.
Yep. See you. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up to soggy conditions across the Ozarks, and it's just going to be kind of another rainy day out there. We have opportunities for rain and a few embedded thunderstorms early this morning. Showers in the forecast later. I don't think we get quite as much rain today as what we had around yesterday, but boy, it was a soggy day in the Ozarks and we are feeling it. The ground waterlogged across the region. We'll continue to see mild temperatures today, though. In fact, even this morning, numbers are in the upper 50s. Cloud cover really keeping us warm. We continue to see high temperatures today get close to 70 degrees. It's going to be very warm across the Ozarks, upper 60s elsewhere, but rain shower chances continue along with that low cloud deck. And many of us getting close to 2 inches of rain already in the Ozarks with more to come in the forecast. So additional chances for rain. That's the big headline in the forecast today. Low pressure moving overhead. As a result, we'll continue with the cloud cover most of the day today, but we dry up just in time for the weekend. If anybody's got Friday evening plans, I think the weather will be okay. Ground won't dry up anytime soon. We're going to be soggy with ground conditions. However, I think that the sky conditions begin to clear up and we have conditions that are going to be rather nice as we head into Saturday and Sunday. I have it dry for the weekend forecast with additional rain looking likely now in the forecast for early next week, maybe the Monday, Tuesday timeframe. It is a big travel week, not only across the Midwest, but across the country. There's lots of Thanksgiving travel planned, and it does appear that we are going to have some rain, maybe some storm activity to contend with as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week. The weekend, as I mentioned, it looks pretty nice. If you would like to take the opportunity, get those Christmas lights up before the real cool down comes, you might want to take advantage of this weekend. Numbers are going to be near 60 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. We should have partial sunshine each afternoon. By Monday, we're talking about rain and storms back in the forecast with additional chances for showers and thunderstorms. A potential for much colder air does look possible then as we get closer to Thanksgiving and next weekend. I've been watching this area of cold air on the long-range models for several days now, and it does appear that models are really starting to get some consistency and that some widespread cold air is going to be moving into our part of the country and kind of taking over as we head into the first part of December. Arrival could happen on Thanksgiving. At this point, I don't see any precip with it, but it will be a major cool down for us, and it does appear that chances for below normal temperatures look likely, not just for us here in the Ozarks, but for most of the northern tier of the country, November 27th through December 3rd. So there's an early heads up on that. Around the country, what's making headlines again today? It's heavy rain and flooding happening in Southern California, portions of western Arizona, and southern Nevada. That's going to stay in place through tomorrow. We also have record warmth along the Gulf Coast today, and Arctic air is really going to stay away for the weekend forecast. So as I said, take advantage of this mild weather this weekend because next weekend may be bitter cold. I would prefer to be outdoors this weekend opposed to next. I'll just leave it there. All right, here's a look at the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. And the question was this: which of these popular foods is the only one that is technically a fruit, a vegetable, and a berry, all at the same time, according to botanical definitions? And the answer is B, an avocado. So my kids actually argued the other day over whether an avocado was a fruit or a vegetable. And I could have thrown a third argument in there and said it is also a berry, which technically fits. So now you know. Congrats if B, avocado, was your guess. Thanksgiving is next week, and your trivia question is going to follow suit. Here's the question that I'll have for you Monday morning. What year was the first official Thanksgiving proclaimed as a national holiday? Here's a clue: by President Abraham Lincoln. Do you think that was in A, 1621, B, 1776, C, 1863, or D, 1939? Please submit those guesses at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather this morning. It is a soggy, kind of dreary morning in the Ozarks, but things are looking up for us for the weekend. High temperatures near 70 today. We'll get sunshine for the weekend. Cold air is going to hold off until about Thanksgiving, but we do have more rain chances early next week. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back to chat with you first thing Monday morning.